Hey guys, welcome to Digit.in, and today Asus sent over a very interesting product to us. It's the Asus, it's a mini PC by the company called the PN40. Why is it interesting? Watch this video to find out. It runs on an Intel Celeron N4000 processor, which has two cores with a base clock speed of 1.1 gigahertz that can go all the way up to 2.6 gigahertz. It comes with 2 GB of RAM and a 500 GB hard drive built into this mini PC. And that's, if you may think that, 2 gigs of RAM, that's not enough. But well, here's the best part. This mini PC can be upgraded to have a 256 GB M.2 SSD as well. And you can add up to 8 GB of RAM inside this mini PC. It of course takes laptop RAM, so you're gonna have to take that into consideration, but buying 2 sticks of 4 GB each should not be a problem for anybody out there. In terms of the ports and I/O, what you get on the front, you have a USB Type-C Gen 3.1 port, along with a Type-A port of the same USB 3.1 Gen 1 standard. There's a USB 2.0 port as well, and a combined headphone and microphone jack. On the back, you have an HDMI port and a mini display port, which allows you to connect up to 2 monitors, and each port supports resolution of 4K with 60 Hz refresh rate, which is very impressive. There's also an Ethernet port and 2 additional USB 3.1 high-speed ports at the back. So overall, this is fairly kitted out in terms of the connections, the kind of peripherals you can connect, and the question really is, who would this mini PC be right for? Well, for starters, it will be great in an office environment like ours. Now, the Asus PN40 also comes with an application called the Asus Business Manager pre-installed. Now, this is something that companies would actually benefit quite a bit from. What this includes are various tools for power update, system updates, that is security, backup and recovery, and even support. Let's quickly take a look at what everything entails. Now, if you go quickly into just say security, you have the option to of course clean up the PC of junk files, etc. But you also have the option of a secure delete that Asus has built into the system. This will prevent any file from being recovered. Now, update of course allows you to update the system, but if you go into power, you've got a power management system which can determine how you want to, kind of configure the system's power draw, and there's also a power saver option where you can define when the system will go to sleep after a predetermined time gap. Backup and recovery, of course, one of the most important things, will allow you to kind of make sure that your system is never ever in a position of losing your data. So you can create a recovery drive, you could create a restore point, etc. all from here. The tools tab will allow you to change the logo of the system boot up through BIOS, so that means you can do some branding on there. And lastly, there's of course also a support tab which will allow you to reach out to the Asus support group in case you have some issues with the PN40. Now, the really cool thing is that all of these tools, while designed for businesses, will also be helpful for individuals who want to, of course, have better control over the PN40 when using it at home. Been using this mini PC for some time, typed up quite a few documents, have not done any photo editing on it. Of course, that is not what it's meant for. But if you work in an office which relies on, where the work involves a lot of, typing up documents, email, research, that sort of thing, this mini PC, the Asus PN40, might actually be a pretty good addition to your kit. The other kind of user who would actually be really benefited from something like this is home users. Now, if you have a kid who is in school, you can get one of these and let them use this as their studying PC. Of course, this wouldn't have enough horsepower to game on it, but what you can do is let your kids do research. They can type up their presentations, their research papers. They can even watch movies on it because, of course, 4K 60 Hz. So if you have a Netflix account, this will allow you to stream content in 4K onto your 4K monitor. So that's pretty awesome. So home users and office users alike could actually benefit from having one of these, because not only is it super compact, not only is it really upgradable, but it only costs rupees 10,990, and that's with a copy of Windows Home single license included. So if you actually factor in the cost of individual components, you realize that Asus may not be making a lot of money on one of these things. So, and it's so compact that our video person here had to figure out where this was kept, because it just blended seamlessly under the monitor. And if you're one of those minimal freaks who does not want this to be under the monitor either, Asus gives you a bracket which will allow you to mount this to the back of your monitor, provided you of course have the right kind of mounting holes at the back. So yeah, overall in terms of its usability, great for doing documentation work, great for doing research, not meant for gaming, not meant for photo editing, but definitely if you want to relax, this will play you your favorite music, it will play you your favorite movies without any glitch. So that's a quick review of the Asus Vivo Mini PC, the PN40. Thank you guys for watching this video, and in case you liked it, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button on our channel.
For the latest technology updates, subscribe to Digit.in and don't forget to hit the bell icon.